What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Don Cluminati, back with another video. So, do you ever feel like the Most High be trying to send you messages, and it's to the point where it's like it's so many messages that it's impossible that the algorithms of the world is not speaking to you. You know the universe is trying to get your attention, right? Whether it's the algorithms that you watch on your social media, shit just constantly popping up, but it ain't just anything. It's only shit that you would know. Like, who else would notice, right? So this has been happening to me for some time right now, right? And I felt like there was no way to bring it to nobody else's attention because it was meant for me. And I wanted to be sure that this is what I was seeing. I've been praying to the Most High. You know, the Most High, he speaks through people. He speaks through messages. He speaks through TV. He speaks through everything that you see and hear. It's getting forceful, man. I don't know what he been showing y'all and been telling y'all. But you know when you get those messages that come across you when it talks about, and God put you here for a reason. Don't be scared of your purpose. You got to do your purpose because if you don't, nobody else is going to do it. This is why nobody else is lined up to feel the way you feel about it. Because it's meant for you. Da, 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 da. Some of y'all got to be careful with y'all selling motherfuckers out here. Because even the Lord's been orchestrating those people in front of me. And I'll be like, yeah, but do they know what the Lord purpose is for me? Did I have y'all, has it been clear? Has it been clarified here on this channel? What I said my purpose was? Okay, so imagine me listening to this shit. I'm like, all right, do they know who they talking to out here? Do you know what some people believe their purpose is on this planet right now? I mean, you can only imagine. You feel me? And I know that I'm gifted. I know that God gave me something. He said, the one pastor was saying something like, and you know that you got all these special things that just came out of nowhere that you know you don't deserve. You know you didn't work for. You know this, that, and the third. I'm like, yeah. He said, because that's divine alignment and this, that, and the third. I'm like, yeah, I figured that. But it came to a point he's going to have to give all this shit up. Eventually, right? Okay. And it's not about trying to hold on to certain things. I've realized that there's nothing left for me here. You understand? There's nothing left for me. And I don't know what your life is looking like. You might say, oh, you got to have faith. You got to have more hope. Yeah, until it's time to do your purpose. Because you don't understand what my purpose is. A lot of people, they just look at me and they're watching the messenger, but they're not listening to the message. And you know how I know that? Because they still waiting for Jesus Christ to crack the sky and to do all these things that the Bible said, never said that he was going to do. Yahweh Shai is not coming to rule over his enemies and to pour judgment at all. As a matter of fact, it came out of Jesus' mouth in Luke 19, verse 27, where it says, but those that are my enemies, think not that I should reign over them. Bring them here and slay them before me. But who was he talking to? Well, he was talking to the person that I told you that I was. Son of Man. Okay. So we are waiting for this, I guess 3 days of darkness and all this. Is we really waiting for that? Is we? I mean, it's gonna get dark. But when? Remember I told you, I said, the Son of Man comes before Christ comes. But y'all don't know it because he came like a thief in the night. You think it was Christ coming like a thief in the night. Christ ain't coming like a thief in the night. When Christ come, you gonna see it because it ain't like no damn thief in the night. It's like nothing you ain't never seen before in your motherfucking life. And I said motherfucking life. I ain't say, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to keep the cusses down or whatever. Because I would like these messages to spread throughout the YouTube and all that, but I already understand that ain't my purpose either. Some people's purposes might be to have their face shown, They get their little shape up. They get on camera and shit, and they get a lot of people that fucking glorify who they are, make them feel validated on that book, right? But that's not the purpose for the Son of Man. Son of Man ain't come for none of this shit. You know what I'm talking about? This nigga came to put shit down, dog. And you know how it's gonna get. And it's gonna be ugly. So, are you the Son of Man? Was you called or sent to do the Lord's judgment? Huh? Some people are going to follow behind him because he leads the armies that's which are in heaven. Right? But see, remember, heaven is within us. Heaven is within us. If we could remember where we are and who we are and what we carry, I know what I carry. But see, I was a little confused about where I am. But now that I know where I'm at, we in the Lord's house. You know what that makes this place? Heaven, dog. Don't play with me when I'm connected and I understand, dog. Because now you can't tell me nothing. You feel me? So this whole coming like a thief in the night thing, it's almost like another parable, which it's a parable for a reason, because it ain't meant for you to understand. But for the Son of Man, oh, he understands it very clearly. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all be waiting for the sky to crack, angels to do this, that, and the third. And your boy be up here snapping on other people about something that they ain't even supposed to initiate. I've been saying it the whole time. But it feels to me like, how dare these Israelites leave me out here hanging by myself, dog? You see what I'm saying? Like I said, it's like, yo, these mugs are so dumb. It's like you literally want somebody to incriminate themselves to get the message across to you. Right? Well, specifically not for one person. Because if you could read between the lines, or if you could read at all, then you will understand what needs to be done and what's getting ready to take place here real soon, dog. I already told you I wasn't never playing about the Lord's business. You feel me? But I'm starting to recognize some things. If we don't get to this Lord's business thing, or let's per se, if I don't get to the Lord's business, there's nothing for me here besides the same day over and over and over in which I choose not to live. And then it runs into a full-blown captivity again, in which they will capture my black ass as well. Can't let them do that. So is it going to be me? Or y'all? Me and y'all? Or shit, it looked like y'all was setting it up for it to be just me. But nah, it ain't. Because when I go, you ain't got a choice. When I go, you ain't got a choice. You understand that? Hey, listen. This is for the archives. Because apparently everything that I'm doing is for archives. Why? I had to ask the Most High today, man, why the fuck you choose me, man? Some of these niggas isn't even out here hating because they think, because who he think he is, coming with power and authority and all that. Nigga, it also comes with motherfucking responsibility, dog. Like I said, man, you don't want to be that nigga. Oh, you is? So you won't wait for the Lord to come do this. What if the Lord said you go first, nigga? Huh? Let me put this shit on you. You still want to be that nigga? You still want to hate on that nigga? The nigga got balls, but damn. You feel me? Crash dummy mission. Crash dummy mission, dog. You can only wonder why I'm sitting the fuck back, chilling for a little bit. Ain't nobody gonna be in a hurry to do no shit like that, man. Would you? Alright then. Well, if you know the Lord's gonna be with you, the Lord ain't never been with me on no shit like this. Now, I had my little orchestrations and little run-ins and this, that, and the third. And I can tell you what, on a lower level, but nigga, on a mass scale, we ain't never did that. I get it. I spit Jeremiah 51:20 on my own mouth. And it's like all those words I be saying to them, I gotta reflect all that shit back on me now. How do I feel about it? Am I really on go like that? Yeah, I mean, I am, but at the same time, like, I'm looking around like, which one of these niggas even see me, dog? Let alone who the gonna go with me, nigga. But the Lord said, I'll be with you. Do what, bro? I ain't seen that many miracles that you provided with me. I ain't did no Noah type nothing. Right? All right. So who actually believes who I say I am? Right? I know you say it ain't if they believe it, it's if I believe it. I know who I am. Nigga, you feel me? I already know whether this nigga's name was or matched up to the Son of Man and Bob or not. I already know what I was going to do on this planet, bro. But I'm like, yo, where the fuck is the soldiers, man? Where they at, bro? See, I thought it was going to go one way, but it's not going that way. So my neck got to be on the fucking line? Because these niggas is some pussies or they don't want to pay attention? Because these niggas got hate instilled in their blood? So my neck got to be on the line? Really, dog? That's how I got to do this? Quite frankly, if you ask me, that's fucked up. Y'all niggas is leaving me by my goddamn self, man. Y'all don't even spread this shit. You feel me? But you know what will spread, nigga? Use your imagination, because we ain't talking about it. I'm just disappointed in the people who watch me. They say they down with you and all that. Is you really down with me? Is you? Is you down with the understanding that I'm bringing? Because we got to get to work soon, dog. And it ain't going to be no time to play around, bruh. You can't just be sitting from afar and look at him. I used to watch him on YouTube. That's what it looked like to me, man. You know when Peter denied this nigga 3 times? Type ish. Like, who do I really got with me, man? Do I even have anybody with me? Because y'all still think it's a joke. You still think it's a game. How could you talk to me and still be talking about Yahweh Shai and what he's coming to do and this, that, and the third when the bull is right in your face? How do people supposed to know anything, right? Well, I'm supposed to worry about if God's going to tweak this and tweak that. This don't seem right. It don't sit right with me, man. It don't. But I know one thing for sure I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to do my due diligence and leave these messages for you. Have an apple. Why not? 1 apple a day keeps the devil away. Some BS, right? Till this bitch Eve get that shit. Then it's fucking over for everybody. Therefore, moreover for the daughters of Zion, they will have their heads smitten in the midst of this process. Because it really looks like that ain't only the reason, but that's where you're going to get started. Where's it? Let's read it. Should we pull it up? Let's pull it up. We're going to have to pull up some scripture here. It's my homegirl, Snow Allegra. Don't even worry about it. I got to get that scripture for you. I told you I gotta listen to something that keep a bull mellow, dog. You feel me? Like anything, nigga. I'm balancing out the vibe already for you. Because it's the vibe that I come with already. Look at what I gotta do, man. Like y'all niggas ain't paying attention, bruh. So we said Isaiah. Right? I'm trying to figure out which one is it, chapter 3 or chapter, it's Isaiah chapter 3, verses 16. Right? Read the screen. Can you see it? You see the screen? Shall I read it? Let me read it for you. It's 3 and 16, right here. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walking with stretched forth necks, wanting eyes, walking and mincing as they go, making a tinkling with their feet. What's going to happen to them? Therefore the Lord will smite with the scab of the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. And the Lord will discover their secret parts. And in the day, he will take away their bravery of the tinkling ornaments about their feet and their calves and their round tires like the moon. It means he's going to take away them fat, voluptuous, juicy asses. Right? I was just talking to the Lord today. I said, well, then, damn, you're going to take away all that? What do we even got to see? He said he did, for the ones that are haughty, that means this is going to be a clear indication if they haughty or not. So if she still got one of them round tires, boy, she looked like a goat. I'll just keep it 1,000 because I saw a couple today. And I was just like, keep it 1,000, right? And I said, ain't no way you about to send these bald head, flat ass scallywags my way when some ish get popping. They come my way, I'm smiting their head, dog. Straight up. And I don't want no parts with they secret parts. I'm ripping these niggas to shreds. Straight up. Hey, man, I gotta keep it 1,000 with you, bro. Because the nigga about to be on go. What you thought was a game? You thought it was a joke? Something in my world is telling me that it ain't. The way people look at me strange when they see me. Some of these demonic looking characters that be out here, when they see me, they be like, man, what the fuck? I thought you was ready to throw some darts. You want to poke some buttons? Nah, you ain't doing that today. Nah, you ain't, no. It ain't floating your boat today. You fuck with me? No, it's not. Why you look terrified for your life? Because they know your bull getting smart, dog, and catching on. They're trying to take these niggas out. Look. I'm looking at the eyes of the officers. They looking at me like, well, when are you gonna do it? It's like, dude, I'm getting this telepathy thing. Like, you getting ready to relieve me of my job or no? They look tired. It's like, yo, you know, I feel a sense of hospitality. Like, you want to make me extremely comfortable before I do this shit. Like, don't let me find out, man. The nigga get popping and then all of a sudden, you're looking like Christmas outside, dog. I'm going to be something hot. Pave the way. Pave the way, dog. Pave the way. That's all I was trying to see, man. I was trying to see the way paved. You know what I'm saying? So I usher myself in. But no. Red carpet me, please. Please. You know what that means? That means I want to see something. I need to see a little bit more miraculous things, you know. I mean, I'm seeing enough, but that ain't enough. The Lord's probably looking at me like, well, then what's going to be enough for you? Well, it's almost like almost anything that I've been asking for, he been doing, except for lately. Because now he's starting to pull back. And I'm like, shoot. I know I ain't did nothing wrong. I'm like, you ain't playing with me no more now, are you? You ain't budging, you ain't moving. You got your arms folded, cross. Right now. Like, that's it for you, Doc. Your running's up. What's all those blessings? I don't feel like I'm going to get any more blessings. The only thing that I'm going to be blessed with is the fact that he will provide the miracles that I'm asking him to see. But how I'm going to see it if I ain't doing nothing? So now that's back in my court. Because I'm like, yo, he canceling ish. He shutting ish down. He canceling certain ish. It's making me not be able to move when it usually he's moving different right now when it comes to me. He said because you got too comfortable in the waiting period. thinking that I'm supposed to do something when I told you what to do. But I'm like, yeah, but I thought you was going, sprinkle a little fairy dust on the bull and, turn the skies black and shit, make somebody turn zombie out. This my something, dog. Nah. Oh, so you mean give you my neck and let you put it on the line, right? Then you want to bless something? Well, what? Bro, see, those are the kind of conversations that y'all not having with this character that you call Christ. Hey, man, I'm just gonna keep it 1,000 for y'all. All right, but there's a whole story behind this Son of Man. It's a lot deeper than, vestures dipped in blood and all that shit. Somehow, you got to a point. What you mean beat my people to pieces? And nigga, we been past that. Now we talking about this. My neck on the line. What? Providing a miracle before I do it. Give me a superpower or something. No. Man, remember mine, he said he is the superpower. Did he give Noah a superpower? No. He just made that nigga build a boat. What about Moses? No, he just told that nigga to take a staff and stick it in the ground. Did Moses actually have superpowers? No, he did not. No, he did not. But he had a power that was with him. And that's what he trying to do right now. And I'm like, dog, this ain't the same task these niggas did. I mean, Moses' task was pretty scary too. I mean, it was kind of scary, bro. But I'm like, still, man, this ain't that fair, bro. He's like, you said you would do it. You didn't tell me all this before. You asked me, would I be a soldier? Would I preach a word? Boom. You didn't say nothing about putting your neck on the line, dog. Like being the one that put his one nigga. No, come on, bro. He said you was happy about it before when you felt like it gave you position authority. That third. Yeah, cool, but I thought it came with superpowers. That was just my assumption. Now, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? What do you think I've been dealing with? Do you think he's going anywhere? He's not going anywhere. And if I don't do this, well, I've already seen certain circumstances that he could put me in. That I like I said, if I end up there, y'all gonna end up there. Y'all don't want to be where this is, dog. Y'all don't want to end up in that. Y'all pretty much will go back into slavery, okay? And it's gonna be worse captivity for y'all on this go round because a lot of y'all niggas y'all played with the Most High for way too long. And whenever he got a purpose for you and you play with that, your ass will end up like Jonah in the well, or whatever the hell that dude's name was, right? You might say, "No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that task." Well, guess what? If you renege on it, your ass will be like Jonah in the well. Again. Anyway, do you want to be stuck in the well? Because see, this well, you can't get the fuck out. I know this well. This well ain't the fucking well, bro. We'll all be stuck in that bitch. So now the shit falls back on me. How did that happen? So pretty much, I can care less how many people this reaches in these moments. Because that's not the purpose. To doing the Lord's will, the task he called me for, it ain't even got too much to do with this. It's a little bit of it. I already did what I could do. I did the other parts. I did that work. That was the faith part of it. Remember? This is the faith part of it. Now he's waiting for the works. Which ones? The mighty works. The mighty works that they have seen in heaven. Let me bring you to the mighty works scripture. It's in Luke 19 and 37, I believe. Let's show you. Luke 19 and I believe it's 37. Right. I'm gonna have it highlighted real quick. I want you to take a look at the screen. Come on, damn it. Don't do me dirty like that. All right, bet. All right, so let's read over it. Look at the screen. And when he had come nigh, even at the descent of the Mount of Olives, the whole multitude and the disciples began to rejoice and praise God with a loud voice for all the mighty works they had seen. What mighty works was it that they seen? Remember the works that Jesus said, and he shall be able to do greater works than I, for I go on with my Father? Okay. Well, who's he? It's the Son of Man, fool. If we go up, this was the work that was told to be done. Luke 19:27. But those that are mine enemies, which not that I should reign over them, bring them here and slay them before me. So what other work was he talking about, dog? We got literally 10 scriptures away from what it said. And after that shit got done, those people that was in the back rejoicing was rejoicing over the mighty works that they had seen being done. From who? From the dude that kept of his works and kept of his works to the end, and the Lord ended up giving them the power over the nations to rule with the rod of iron. The same dude that's from Revelations chapter 19, the one that had a name written that no man knew but he himself. If you can't keep saying that that's y'all, that's not y'all. It's you. If you following along with the story, you'd be the armies in heaven that's following behind him. Do you understand that? Stop trying to be the head dude, dog. You keep being the head dude, you want to see what trying to be the head dude look like when you're not called to be the head dude? All right, you're going to see a dude head, but without the dude. I'm giving it 1,000 with you, dog. You want to be the head dude? Did you bring this message? Huh? Did you? Oh, okay. You really dealing with the Christ? You is? All right, bet. Well, where's your proof? Where's your proof? You initiating? You going first, son? Huh? You putting your neck on the line, nigga? Huh? Well, shut your ass up, man. And let who he called to do what he came to do. Because you just foolish to try to be that right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't even understand what this is even about. Okay? So you let what happens. All right? So these things can take place. And then your ass will fall in place. All right? Don't get out of place. Fall in place. Okay? Because you ain't never king with no prophecy telling these folks out here that that's what the Lord called you for your purposes. Do you understand that? All right. All right. I'm just trying to forewarn a lot of y'all. Because every time we talking about certain scriptures, when it talking about the power and authority that he gave that man, it's we. What the we is not in French, nigga. This ain't Paris, bro. All right? What you mean we? We ain't sharing this neck on the line, nigga. Where you at? You rocking with me, huh? To pop off? Because I ain't trying to hear none of that we shit, nigga. I'm looking around and y'all not even paying attention. Because you still trying to play malice and all this other stuff, dog. We ain't doing that. All right? So, keep it 1,000. All right? Fall in line where you fall in. All right? That's all that's going to matter, nigga. You supposed to be playing the body of Christ. You ain't supposed to be trying to step on his toes. Telling him what position you going to play, nigga. I didn't even call that, nigga. I'm sitting here right now like, yo. This nigga try to play me, dog. Like, what the bruh? Here, you want it? Huh? You want to be head dude, nigga? Yo, Lord, can we make some change offs? Because the next nigga I catch saying that shit, nigga, I'm going to try to change that shit off with you. You go do it. You go do it. All right? Other than that, shut the fuck up, man. All right? And stop all that we shit, man. Okay? And leave it, let it be said to this man that's coming to give you the message that he's supposed to be giving you, dog. You see me sweating? You know what that means, man. That means I'm working. But I ain't did no mighty works. For real, it's just because it's hot in this mud. I'm serious, bro. We can't be having all that we talk, y'all. Hey, I'm going to do what I do. It's y'all that don't want to do that. I'm telling you right now, dog. That's going to be on your head. You putting your head on the line. You putting your head on the line. I'm sticking my neck out there for Christ. That's all. And he's rocking with me because he chose me to do this. Now, whatever you think you doing, you putting your head on the line. You putting your head on the table, dog. With the wees. I don't think you should be doing that. So he said, but those that are mine enemies, think not I should reign over them, bring them here and slay them before me. Who? The Son of Man and the armies that's following him in heaven. So when you see the Son of Man in the initiation sacrificial process, if you follow along, like I said, and keepeth of his works until the end, then it will give you the power over the nations. Until then, you can sit on it all you want and be as skeptical as I feel like I am right now, but I know I ain't got a choice. Y'all still think you do. You still think you could wait for somebody else to crack this shit off. What would it fucking matter if it was Yahweh Shai or me, nigga? It's got to get cracked off, and is you rocking or not? That's just the question. When you seeing it go down, is you rolling or not? You ain't popping this shit off. Just know that. All right, so you're not that nigga. Whoever he is that's popping it off. All right, if you see it pop off, what you gonna do? You gonna sit back, or you gonna keep up his works to the end? Cause he ain't giving you no spiritual powers to do this shit. I told y'all that. I was hoping he would just sprinkle a little bit of fairy dust, but I'm like, damn, dog. He said when he told those people to stone out them, when he said he suffered a witch not to live, and they had to commit to what they had to do, did he sprinkle fairy dust over them before? How about David when he had to slay Goliath? Did he sprinkle fairy dust over David? No, he didn't. Why? He chose David because David was built like that. So if you ain't built like that, just sit your monkey ass down. That's all. You won't be the ones that got the power over the nations. That's it. But if you got enough balls and you ready to run with this shit, then, you know, may the Lord be with you, dog. What else you want me to say? What else you want me to say? I'm in Jerusalem. You where you at? May the Lord be with you. Jeremiah 51:20, you better remember that. He made you a battle axe, a weapon for war. But if you don't feel like a weapon for war and you see a war going on, then sit your punk ass down and expect not to have no power over no nations. Okay, good buddy? But I'm at the point where he ain't playing with me no more. He gave me enough time to think about it. He gave me enough time to be stagnant. He gave me enough time to BS. He gave me enough time to be comfortable. I guess he gave me enough time, bruh. But guess what? There's something that I also agree with. I'm sick of this shit. And I'm ready to fucking die before I gotta continue to live the life that this shit been giving me. He already proved to me, nigga, you ain't getting no life. Y'all ain't getting no life, dog. The same thing he told me, I gotta tell y'all now. You ain't getting no life unless you do this. You don't do this, you don't see no more of that. You don't see nothing. Don't let the devil confuse you, because he ain't even allowed to do that right now. All games is done. He ain't even allowed to play with you like that no more. You just sitting there feeling stagnant just as much as I am, right? Let me refer you to the word the Lord gave me. You ain't getting none of that, dog. That life you desire and all that shit, now, nigga, it's over. It ain't coming back unless you put in some work. Hey, man, he told me that. So I'm going to assume that's the same for y'all. I'm just going to assume that. So when you niggas ready, bro, if y'all ready, pull up in the comment section, man, and say, yo, we believe you, dog. You ready? I'm going to say my last fucking prayers, nigga, because I'm sick of this shit. And besides, Esau over there sharpening his fucking plastic swords. They wouldn't even beat me on a dog day. Like, they still gonna have to run. They're gonna have to run. They're gonna have to run, bro. You feel me? because they know that they ain't come here to do what I came here to do. Besides the fact they get to live this so-called life. They think that that's what their purpose was, to live life lavishly. Okay, well then what is it? How lavish is going to be when it's time to give that up and you actually got to go to war because niggas ain't got no lives and they got to go to war just to get one. Just to get what you had. Y'all ready for that? No, they not. They ain't ready to give up their 9 to 5s and shit. They ain't ready to give up their life, really. They just stunting like they are. See, it's a difference, though. Because now, they done took it an extra step and they started flexing. And mind you, it's a thin line between stunting and flexing. Stunting was one thing, right? And we get back to sit back and watch y'all with the desires and this, that, and the third. That's one thing. But once you start flexing on us, nigga, well, come on, dog. What y'all niggas want to do? Because I ain't sitting back watching nobody flex on me too long. What you going to do? Huh? What would you do if I was in your face flexing on you? Your own brother. You be ready to show me how you would pop a nigga and all this and that and the third. Okay, well, Esau flexing on you. What you trying to do? Oh, we want to be holy now, man. Shut that holy shit up, bro. Don't try to get holy now. For a second, when y'all thought I was your enemy, y'all niggas was thinking in the back of your head that you would ride on me if you had to. Now you find out who I am. Is you trying to go or not? You still trying to think. You trying to figure it out. Your thoughts wasn't as quick to initiate some shit when you thought it was your brother. When you thought it was your brother that was against you, you felt so much animosity in your heart, you couldn't think about nothing else. You're like, well, if that nigga ever tried to do this to me, then you gonna what? You gonna what? We're gonna show y'all what we're gonna do to these 2/3. You wanna be one of them? Huh? Because remember, they passed with like a knowledge. It wasn't just heathens, nigga. It wasn't just sinners, bruh. All right? So if the knowledge ain't clicking because you ain't trying to understand, it's only because you looking at the shell of things. And jealousy and envy has always kept us in captivity. Because the Most High always kept a king for us. Someone to follow. But you didn't want to follow the order and the structure. You niggas look like women. You look like women. You complain about these women, but you do the same thing these women do. Ain't no man gonna tell me what to do. Yeah, the fuck he is. Or you gonna die. Why? Because that nigga the one that got the instructions that you don't have. Well, I'm not following no man. Okay, well then you take the lead then. Bitch, nigga. So you won't do it, will you? That means you're not built like that. So you gonna follow that man, ain't you? That's what you're gonna do. Because remember, he's a man, he's thy fellow servant, thy brethren. Okay? Now we need to get this out. We need to get this out, bro. Because it's always been about hate. And then you want to sit here and cry about why our community is down and blame Esau. No, blame your own selves. Blame yourselves. Every time you niggas get a king, you kill this nigga. You point fingers, you had a nigga dead. Just like y'all did Jesus, man. So guess what? He didn't send somebody that's going to be so fucking humble and merciful with you mugs. I know what my task is for, dog. And you don't want to play that game this time. Do you understand that? I'll keep it 1,000 with y'all. You little nigglets. You're nothing compared to this task, bro. So do you want to be on board or do you want to go against the grain? You let the Most High know. Because only he going to clear your spirit from that shit. Only you going to clear your spirit from that. But if you get up in the way of what's being done here, you're going to die. I can assure you that. This ain't got to be no assumption. I can assure you, you're not going to make it. Do you understand? You're going to perish for the lack of knowledge. And then think about what happens to all the other ones who don't keep it for the works to the end. What happened? Why didn't they keep it the works to the end? If you quit, that's almost like quitting in the middle of a war. You know, you fighting in the middle of a battle and then you just up in the middle of the battlefield say, you know what, I quit. You can't quit now, nigga. In the middle of the field, the enemy right there. What you mean you quit? You better keep it and work to the end. Because why? Because once you get started, ain't no turning back, bro. And you know that. Do you have any idea what we're talking about here? We're talking about putting in some real work. It's either you with it or you not. So y'all said you still waiting on the Lord. We waiting on the Lord. No, you're not. The Lord told me you waiting on me, dog. I was waiting on him too, but then I'm like, what? Bruh. May the Lord be with me. So you see me out there, you know the Lord with me. You rocking? I told you, you ain't gonna want to do this. You ain't gonna want to. Some of y'all gonna have heart. Some of y'all gonna have heart. But some of y'all gonna be too scared, bro. Because it really come with that. It really come with seeing where your faith really at. Do you really want heaven or not? Those desires of your heart. I told you it's behind all this, man. You really want all that you say you're going to be? That's for kings, man. That's for kings, dog. You know what you got to do to be a king? Huh? That power over the nations and all that? You're going to have some heart, dog. You're going to have faith. Hardcore, solid faith, bro. Like, you know what? Battle axe it is. I guess I am a weapon of war. Even if I'm shivering in my boots, I know the Lord got me. Even if I'm shivering in my boots, I know the Lord got me. Yo, I don't care if you're shivering in your boots, dog. If you want this as much as you say you do, then you pray the Lord give you strength. And you prepare yourself and you tie your boots on and you march your ass to that fucking field. And may the Lord be with you. You understand? And hey, listen. Don't let nobody tell you a Gentile or tell you you're not this and that and the third. Because at this point, we don't know who's who and what's what. Certain things is going to be kicking in. And there's something that is about to happen soon. But when it transpires, I'm telling you like this, I'm taking the lead, dog. Because a lot of y'all is just, you're idlers. Y'all got the spirits to get it done, but it's a spirit that just idles. It idles. It's sitting idled. I'm not talking about IDOL, IDLE. You're just idling. And the idling soul and the idling spirit and the idling purpose is also the devil's playground too. And he's going to play with you all day, nigga. He's going to constantly get his way. Because you're not gassing it. You ain't hitting the gas. That's what the problem is. We ain't hit the gas yet. Because we too scared. Oh, they got cameras and they got cops and they got surveillance and they got a military and everything. Fuck them. That's what I'm going to say, nigga. And then you going to follow me. All right? So I'm going to put my life on this shit, nigga. Why? Because I don't got no more life to live on this bullshit anyway, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm done. That's what it took. Y'all have no idea how done I've been. But now I'm really recognizing some things and I'm like, all right, well, bet. Because if it don't go down this way, hey, yo, let me say peace to the world anyway. Nigga, I'm out. If I'm fucking wrong, I still did my work for Christ and I'm still out of this bitch, nigga. Peace. Feel me? I'm done, nigga. I don't want no more of this shit. And it don't matter to me how I got to check the hell up out of here. But I'm going to let you know like this, nigga. Ain't no such thing as being captured. We already under oppression, nigga. We in captivity already. What do you mean? We're doing this shit to get free. No such thing as being captured. Either you win or you die. Because either way, it's fuck this place. You need to understand it like that. But some of y'all not, because you still want to be attached to all this bullshit. Versus the desire of my heart. I'll give up everything right now for the desires of my heart. What you willing to do? Till next time, man, it's your boy Don Illuminati, man. Love y'all. Peace. One love.